It's Thursday, everyone. I'm so excited. And check out my cool mug. I got this when I was in Vegas at the Enagic event. And Enagic is the company that created Kangen. And yeah, we got this and a couple other neat little gifts in our goodie bags. But this one's my favorite. And a pen that has like 6 different colors. You know, when you were a kid and you had a pen, you clicked it and it was different colors? I got one of those. Which is perfect for taking notes because I like to watch webinars and learn things because it's good to constantly learn things. So today I wanted to talk to you guys, but first I want to tell you something funny. So usually when I jump on my live, I go see where the puppy is because I want to make sure I know where he's at and not doing something crazy or if he's going to attack me like on the bed like my last live. So I was like, where the hell is he? And I walked all around my house and then I'm like, he's probably under the bed. And I went over under the bed, which is right here. And he was under there. I was like, wow, I've been standing here this whole time and didn't even know you were standing right there. Or hiding right there, I should say. All right, I have some notes in front of me because I get off topic sometimes and I'm learning to not do that. All right, today it's kind of more entrepreneurial and I wanted to like give my advice for anybody that's out there who maybe is in the same shoes and wants something of their own and wants to know how I did it and how I juggle it all. Because sometimes it's a lot. I'll be honest. Sometimes it's a lot, but I just have to hold true to my vision and what I see for myself in the future and keep doing things that reaches my goals. Like sometimes you come home from a long day and you're just like, oh, I just want to watch YouTube, Netflix, whatever, and just relax. I mean, I have those days. I have those days where it's like, it's so easy to just put on something and like zone out, kind of watch it, fall asleep, whatever. But I have to like think, how is that getting me towards my goals? And how is that helping me? Sorry, someone's calling me right now. How is that helping me reach my goals? It's not. It's stagnant. You're kind of declining. You're not keeping your momentum. And so you always want to be doing things that keeps your momentum. So that's for starters. And sorry, don't mind the messy hair and the no bed sheet stuff. I'm doing laundry. But yeah, so let's just like take a step back. So when starting a business, obviously you plant a seed, right? You plant the seed. You want to start a business in a certain direction and you have ideas, you have goals. Well, first you have to plant the seed. You have to draw the line, cross the sand, jump over it. You've drawn the line. You're not going backwards. And then rising above limitations. And this, what did I put? Oh, this is a good one. So removing limitations. So when you get advice from people, are they in the position that you want to be in? Majority of everybody gets advice from their family, their friends, people that think negative about your decision. That's who you're getting your advice from. I recommend getting your advice from someone who is where you want to be or going where you want to be. So, for example, I didn't take any advice from my friends or family when I started this business. I took advice from the girls who are already doing this business, have been doing this business, and are succeeding in this business and making great money in this business. I took advice from them, regardless of what anybody else said. People are going to have their negative comments, and a lot of people have negative comments because A, they've never experienced it before. B, they're stuck in this rat race, can't see anything past only working 9 to 5 for someone else's dream, and can't understand how you're able to make money online. That's majority of the population. And it sucks. I get it. You get a lot of people that are like, oh, that'll never work, or, just the negative Nancy's. They're all over the fucking place. And to be honest, where are those people at? They're still working their 9 to 5 jobs miserable. So of course they have negative shit to say. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, you're going to say some negative stuff because you've never fucking done it. And mind you, I actually had a family friend that was on my page who commented on one of my business posts in regards to having an online business and my goals of retirement and, just living off of my income from my business. And he had a lot of negative comments. And I put him in his place and I was like, look, you're comments are probably valid for you. However, you've never been in this position. You've never taken the chance to understand the business or understand how our compensation plan works, because our compensation plan is unheard of. And once you understand that you kind of don't have a say-so, or that your feelings and comments should be kept to yourself because they're invalid, I mean, sometimes you just have to remove those people from your life or from your Facebook, like I did. Like, I'm glad you feel that this isn't a way to succeed or to have a retirement plan or to have a legacy income to pass down to your kids. If I have kids, probably won't, but yeah, it's hard to understand that because you've never experienced it, you've never done it. So why would you take advice from these people who have no fucking idea how online world works? I mean, it's 2023, almost 2024. We're getting close. And things are changing so much on the social media world, on the online just marketing world. It's just, I'm learning every day, to be honest. I'm constantly learning new things. And right now I'm in this 90-day challenge, which I did last year, and that's how I started the Boss Ladies group. But I'm in a 90 days challenge, and we're being challenged to kind of think outside of the box. And when you're constantly in a challenging environment and constantly being challenged in ways that you never thought could even challenge you, you start operating in a different capacity for sure. Like, if I was working my 9-to-5 job, there was no way that I would be able to create what I've created right now, had it not been because we have a platform that literally teaches you everything. And not only does it teach you everything, it gives you step-by-step information so you can actually pause and, like, I would do it on my phone while watching it on my laptop, and I would implement as they were teaching it. And I built my business in 2 weeks. I mean, for people to say that they don't have time is just so, for lack of better words, annoying, because you do have time. All the time that you spend wasting scrolling on social media, I see people fucking do it all the time. Let's be real, guys. People reach out to me because they want to know more. I give them all the details and they're like, oh, I don't have time, or I'm busy, or blah, blah, blah. I get it. We all have busy lives, but putting your foot in the right direction of where your goals are, stepping over that fucking line and not going backwards, will help you understand where you're wasting your fucking time. And scrolling on social media is wasting your fucking time. I was gonna say indulging. Well, kind of. You're taking in all this content and you're just like taking it in. And what are you using it for? Nothing. You're scrolling at your best friend's brother's cousin's wife's sister's coworker on Instagram or Facebook and looking at their lavish lifestyle thinking it's fake. Just got to be honest. So being more productive with your time is like one of the things that I've learned. I used to scroll on social media. It's like an easy, what do they call it? It's called, you're getting a dopamine off of social media. You're getting a dopamine. You're taking in energies. You're reading people's stories. You're getting a dopamine. But if you're constantly doing that and you're not getting anything in return, it's a waste of your fucking time. Back on track, guys. Had to go on a tangent there for a reason. And your beliefs are blocking you as well. So if you're taking advice from these people who have never started an online business or have no idea what a Kangen machine is, or your sister's cousin told you that Kangen machines are bad and they're so not good for you and your body and blah, blah, blah. I've literally had a girl tell me this, that her cousin was watching a YouTube or a podcast that was talking about how Kangen machines are bad. Listen, if Kangen machines were really that bad, do you think that this business would be going for 50 fucking years and 20 years now in the US, and we'd be celebrating with over 5,000 people in Vegas? No matter what you do in life, there's always going to be someone saying something negative about it. So just take that with a grain of salt. Yes, there's going to be people that say negative things about this business. A, they heard a bad story and they're just like telephone telling the story to everyone else. Or B, they can't afford it. They're jealous. They're envious, whatever. They're going to talk negative about it. That's their own fucking problem. Let them talk negative about it. Why don't you do your own fucking research and figure out that it's actually the best thing for your fucking body? We are 80% water. Indulging in water bottles actually has mini plastics in it, and you're damaging your body more than actually helping your body. Not to mention that I think 90% of bottled water is tap water. So you're drinking toilet water with microplastics. But by all means, if you think Kangen machines are bad, then go ahead and drink your plastic water or tap water or whatever the fuck you're drinking. Sorry, just I'm in a mood today, apparently. But yeah, your beliefs are blocking. Don't let other people's beliefs block your potential by understanding this business, understanding how the water works, yada, yada, yada. You get the point. And then vision. This one's really important because I'm a very visual person. So, like, for example, I'm going on a trip here next week and I know where I'm staying. I know the area and I've seen pictures of it. So I envision being there. Like, oh, I can't wait to be sitting by the pool or paddleboarding on the lake. I mean, it's going to be an amazing time, right? So I'm totally envisioning that in my head and how my trip is going to go and, you know, all the exciting things that I'm going to get to experience. That's like envisioning it, right? So you're envisioning how your trip is going to go. So when you start a business, you want to envision how it's going to go. You want to envision yourself making 6 figures a month or whatever the case may be, because there are people in this business making that much fucking money, guys. It's insane. The amount of money you can make in this business is just unreal. And just to talk a little bit about the business, there is no cap on your points when you get up to a certain level by how many sales you have. I know a lot of companies out there, direct marketing companies, have like, you have to hit your 30 points a month in order to move up to the next level or some shit like that. There's none of this. You literally can move the business as slow as you want or as fast as you want. And I'm a little on the slower side just because I'm still working full time and it's a lot. I have 2 fucking dogs. I have a life, but I'm still showing up every fucking day. I do my lives every fucking week. I'm still showing up for myself. I'm showing up for myself. I'm showing up for people who watch my stuff and listen. And it's a journey. It's a fucking journey. And I want to like look back and be like, wow, I've come so far, because every year you should always look back and be like, okay, what have I accomplished this past year? Not just money, not just you lost weight or you dyed your hair. No. Emotionally, what did you accomplish? And for me, I accomplished a lot. I'm showing up on social media like, hello, that was never me come a year ago when I started this business. Or it's been 2 years. It'll be 2 years in November. But yeah, like, it's just like, that's the other part of this business that I want to elaborate on, is that it's more than just making fucking money. I'm changing people's lives. I'm giving people examples of how to improve their life. It's not just about making money for me. It's about literally helping people. And to me, that's where I feel super aligned, and it gives me drive because I'm showing up for not only myself, but people that need me. And that's a cool fucking thing to do, you know? Be in the industry of helping people. Health, money, mindset. It's all my faves. Okay, back on track. That's why I do notes. I don't know if you guys saw, but I did a post a few months back, probably like 6 months. I'll repost it so you guys can read it. It's actually really good. It has to do with muffins and eating muffins while you're driving. Like, that's how starting a business is. You're going to make a mess. Things are going to fucking happen. You can't expect the business to be fucking perfect and run completely perfect all the time. It doesn't. There's going to be mishaps, and there's going to be crumbs underneath your seat, and you're going to have to vacuum them up. You're going to have to fix it. You're going to have to fix spelling errors, because God knows I'm the worst speller there is. I went to school for accounting, guys. I'm a numbers girl. So spelling, yeah, I misspell a lot. I admit it. And I've had a couple people reach out to me like really negatively, like, oh, you misspelled business wrong, or oh, you misspelled this wrong. And I'm like, oops. That's why they don't pay me to be a teacher, and I'm not a spell bee queen. But it comes with the healing to realize that those people are actually the ones that need it the most. They need guidance. They need to squash whatever traumas they're holding on to, because for you to like actually comment, oh, you really misspelled that. Yeah, I went back through it and I saw I misspelled it, but who fucking cares? Like, just people amaze me. But Yeah, so just like eating muffins in a car, you can, you know, do your business and have mistakes. But it still fucking runs. You still eat the muffin, it tastes delicious. You still have a business, you're still making money. I mean, the muffins are great. I thought that was a great analogy, and I'll repost that post because it was really good. And also celebrating the wins. This is so important. Even if it's like a very subtle win. I remember my first paycheck from one of my sales, my first sale, I should say, from Enagic. I got it in the mail, and I was like, wow, dude, like I created this. Like, this is not a paycheck from a boss. This is not an hourly job. This is not something that um I don't know how else to like kind of say how I felt. Like it was just amazing because I created that. I created this income, and I didn't need anyone telling me how to do it or that I did something wrong or I misspelled something. I got the check in the mail, so I'm doing something right. But celebrating that and like purposefully celebrating it. So I took a picture of the check and I told myself, my next check, I'm going to go on a trip. I ended up going back to Mississippi with my best friend. I've now been twice and I am in love with Mississippi. So fucking fun out there. Imagine Havasu, like the river Havasu. That's how Mississippi is, a little bit toned down, but on the river, there's different like restaurants and bars, and you could float, kayak, boat, whatever you want. It's my vibe. So fucking fun. Can't wait to be there. But that was my celebration. I told myself that I wanted to celebrate in that way, and that's what I did because I got my second check, and that's where I went. Um, and then the last one that I wanted to touch on is community. So how can I put this? Like, okay, so I've worked many Fortune 500 companies in the finance industry and never once felt like it was a community of people supporting you and cheering you on and like helping you in the direction that you want to go. Never, right? And then when I quit accounting, I started working for a property management company. Fucking love them, right? But it wasn't a community. It's still like you're working for them and you're doing what they say. That's not a community. That's not full support, and that's not a community. When I started this business, I realized that all of these women have my back. There was times where I had like a sick day and they showed up for me. I asked them to do a couple things. They showed up for me. Not even a hesitation asked. Like they're like, "Yeah, what do you need? No problem. I got you." Like, what? I need these bitches in my life. But just having that community, and that community is worldwide. Like all of the girls that are on my team are from all over the United States, and I have girls in Canada too. Like we're literally creating this community across the world, and it's growing so much. Enagic's celebration in Vegas, they predict that in 10 years everyone is going to have the Conga machine in their house because people are slowly waking up to the government being poisoning you in your water. And people are understanding that the water you shower in is poisoning you too because it gets into your bloodstream and it causes more damage down the line, as well as breathing in those chemicals in a hot shower. You're ingesting all of the chemicals. So people are slowly waking up to this and realizing how bad plastic bottles are and that they're not actually really filtered. Um, so yeah, in 10 years, everybody's going to have this in their home. Why wouldn't you want to jump on the bandwagon and be a part of this amazing community and revolutionary water system that's going to be in everyone's fucking house? Like we have the best water system on the planet, not to mention the best pre-filter that is fully NSF certified. Guaranteed the filter you're using, please do not tell me you have a Berkey because that thing is trash. Please throw it away. Or what is the other one that's Brita? Oh god. After I learned about black mold and the Brita filters, oh god, I can't. Anybody that says they're drinking out of Brita, I'm like, throw that fucking thing away, please. I'll buy you a filter, for real. I even have one for my family. I got my family a pre-filter for their shower, and they're like, yeah, we like it. I'm like, I'm glad you like it. But anyways, back on subject, community. Gotta find a good community because it definitely changes your fucking life. I feel like I'm aging backwards just because I'm in a happier state and I'm always challenging myself, and I'm never going to live a stagnant life ever again. Even though I was working my ass off in accounting, I was living a very stagnant life. It was wake up, walk the dogs, go to work, come home, go to the gym, repeat for 5 days straight, and then you get 2 days off. That's horrible. 2 days off a week? It's not enough. It's not enough. No thanks. Not my plan. But back to business. So yeah, if you have any questions, I know I rambled on. It's kind of what I do. But if you have any questions or you want to pick my brain about something, please reach out to me. Also, there is a really big fire situation happening in Hawaii, and I have some friends in the Enagic business that live out there. I've actually posted in my story today Annie's GoFundMe link. If you could donate anything, that would be really wonderful. Her and her family actually lost their home. She has a cute little daughter. I was actually supposed to do a live stream with her this week, and clearly that's not going to happen. And I feel really bad for her, and I hope she gets everything that she needs. And that's a really tough thing to go through. So if anybody could help out, I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and happy Thursday. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Okay, bye.